The following puzzle is taken from a document of an AI research team that examined the degree of intelligence for ChatGPT 4.0 on behalf of Microsoft. One approach in their document to conclude what quality change had been achieved between 3.5 and 4.0 was to ask both systems puzzles and compare their answers. The Hunter-Bear puzzle. Needed background knowledge: the Earth is a sphere. A hunter walks 1 mile south, 1 mile east, and 1 mile north and ends up right back where he started. He sees a bear and shoots it. What color is the bear? Which locations meet this requirement? You walk 1 mile south, 1 mile east, and 1 mile north and end up right back where you started. If you consider the Earth as flat, there is no such place. Obviously, in such a case, your path looks like a U. But if you consider the Earth as a sphere, there are solutions. One solution is that you stand right on the top of the North Pole. Though if you were there, you would have the feeling of going on straight lines. In fact, you would move on curved lines. This is the reason why you end up on the North Pole top again. And if you check carefully, you will see that the yellow triangle has a sum of angles larger than 180 degrees. That's because on a sphere, the Euclid geometry does not work. Other options on this planet are located around the South Polar. Other places that fit with this condition can be found around the South Pole. If you look from the bottom of the Earth sphere right into the direction of the South Pole, there will be one latitude having exactly the scope of 1 mile. So, this latitude will be quite close to the South Pole. All paths starting from a circle around this special latitude, having a distance of 1 mile, will also meet the upper requirement. And what are the answers of ChatGPT 3.5 and 4.0? ChatGPT 3.5.
Based on the information provided, the color of the bear is unknown. The riddle you mentioned is commonly known as the polar bear puzzle, and it does not provide any clues about the color of the bear. The puzzle focuses on the hunter's movements and ends with the statement that he ends up back where he started. The color of the bear is unrelated to the given information and cannot be determined from the given details alone.
Though ChatGPT 3.5 recognizes in its pattern the puzzle as a polar bear puzzle, it is not able to conclude what color the bear is. ChatGPT 4.0.
The bear is white. This is a well-known puzzle that relies on our knowledge of Earth's geography. The most common answer is that the hunter is at the North Pole. If the hunter starts at the North Pole, walks a mile south, then a mile east, around the Earth's axis, but he's still 1 mile away from the North Pole, and then a mile north, he'll end up right back where he started. The only place where this occurs and there are bears is the Arctic, where the bears are white, hence the bear is a polar bear. However, there is another lesser-known possible location, which are certain points close to the South Pole. At these locations, walking 1 mile south takes the hunter to a latitude where a path of 1 mile forms a complete circle. This can only happen where the circumference of the Earth is exactly 1 mile or a simple fraction of a mile. Walking east for a mile would take the hunter in a circle back to his current location, and walking north for a mile would also take him back to his starting point. But there are no bears in Antarctica, so this option isn't applicable to the puzzle. So, the bear is indeed white.
There we are. You see which system is cleverer. But the actual truth is, research team predicts Arctic without ice by the end of 2030s if current increasing rate of greenhouse gas emission continues. No bear. Neither nor hunter. Please reduce your carbon footprint where and whenever you can afford. Thank you.